This is Center 5, which is Weather Watchers, and it is an outdoor observation center. This one is to talk about temperature, wind speed, wind direction, and cloud types. So there are 4 different centers built within this to put into the outdoor classroom, but they're very straightforward, and if you set them up ahead of time, it'll make sense why we have it set up this way. For the first center in here, it's just a thermometer. So the kids are going to stop by the thermometer, and for the younger kids, the adults are going to have a clipboard with a weather watcher observation sheet on it for them to work through. But the older kids are each going to get their own with a clipboard to work through. And the questions go kind of in order with these different centers. So the first center has to do with temperature, and the question is, what is the air temperature today? So the kids can go through and answer it. The second one has to do with the wind direction. So we will have a different weather vane than this in here, but so that the kids can see which direction the wind is coming from, north, south, east, west. There will also be compasses for them to check the direction. We have a little flag to see if the flag confirms the direction the wind is going on the weather vane. And then to make it really, really simple for littler kids, bubbles are a great way to tell wind direction, because when they blow it, it will blow into the wind. So there are a few questions talking about direction for this section. The third one has to do with the speed of the wind, which is measured by the Beaufort scale. This paper here is a good reference for that, and the kids can work through this with, we are going to purchase some anemometers, I think is the way you pronounce it, which measures the amount of rotations that the wind pushes it. So it counts it digitally so the kids can really see like how fast the wind is blowing, and then they can use this scale to confirm it. And the last center of this one has to do with the clouds. So the questions are, what kind of clouds can you see in the sky? Are they moving? Are they moving in the same direction as the wind from the direction part that they looked at? And what type of weather would these clouds bring? And we have the same cloud chart we have in many of the other centers for reference for the kids to look at and see if they recognize any of these in the sky. And then when they're done with this paper, you can take it a step further if you would like to, and ask them if they'd like to predict tomorrow's weather based on what they see here. Be their own weather forecaster in a way. See if they can reach a consensus based on their readings to guess what the weather is for tomorrow, and then share their predictions with the class. And there are some other optional things to add in. The kids that made pinwheels could bring their pinwheels outside for this center and test it in the wind and see the direction and the speed and stuff. But for the most part, it's a lot of observation and them recording their observation and seeing if they can decide what they know about weather from that. There are also other coats in the elf closet. I know we've mentioned this in the past, but we have a coat rack in the elf closet in case it's a really windy, we hope it's a windy day, cold day, so that the kids can be comfortable while they're outside doing their observations. There are a few different sizes in there for different ages, but make sure that they're excited to be outside. Have fun with it. Make sure you set it up ahead of time, because it'll probably take a few minutes. We will have, again, a different weather vane, a different anemometer, but hopefully it'll be pretty straightforward for you guys. And yeah, have fun with it.